listen.
But check what happened, you know.
And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee.
Brother says it's better I give her to you because he's a weighty man. He's a weighty matter. Give her to a man of understanding. Give wisdom. Child of spirits. They can come up. We'll find out if he's right. Right? And know how he's right? If he's a man of understanding. If he can perceive words of knowledge. If divine knowledge can enter into his mind. Right? Some of you brothers, man, 2/3 you come up, your mind is so feeble. You can't get past certain doctrines, certain aspects of the scriptures, man. So we can't give her unto you because you're not a man of understanding. Come on now, be gone.
And it says, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
Right, to a damn nigga. If I give her to you, then to a granny. But that was the spirit of the Most High. The spirit of the Most High came in Laban and said, listen, I'm going to give Rachel to you. Come on now.
It is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
Right.
Abide with me.
Right, because remember, Jacob was meant to be one of the patriarchs. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So let's say if Laban gave Rachel to another man, that would be a grimy seed, man.
Yep. Some fucking other heathen.
Right. A heathen. But the Most High chose Jacob through Laban. Come on now.
And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel.
Right, so he served 7 years. That's a long ass time, man. 7 years on a job. For a woman. 7 years, man. That's a long time. Come on.
And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days for the love he had to her.
Wow. That's how I know you sisters, man. You falling from grace. A man, not me, you woman, you give your vagina on the first date.
Exactly.
You give your vagina, right, on the first date. You know you're an Israelite. You know, you know about understanding. Right? Hey man, Jacob had to work 7 years with that vagina. Right? Some of you must give it straight away. He had to work night and day, 24 hours for 7 years, man. Just to get that one woman. Because if he did it for another woman, she'll probably commit adultery, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, come on.
And it said, and Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her.
Right. So he had sex for a year. 7 years. He approached Laban and said, listen, he said straight.
Yeah.
He didn't give her straight to the point. I like that.
No pussy for
I like that. He goes straight to the point with Laban. He said, man, give my wife. I gave you 7 years, now give me what my wages.
Yeah. I may go in unto her.
So I can have sex with her. So the Jacob was tired, man. He was like, listen, man, I'm tired of this shit. I want my woman. So he went to Laban and said, listen, man, fuck this shit, man. I've worked my 7 years, give my wife, I need sex. I ain't been busting nuts for a whole 7 years. We've been roasting the whole 7 years. God damn it. Right? Come on now.
And the Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast.
Wait, repeat that again.
And Laban gathered together all the men of the place.
So Laban gathered together all the men of the place. See, this is masculine, man. All the men were gathered together. Basically, pretty much to commemorate how Jacob served 7 years for his daughter, man. His second daughter, which is Rachel. So the man gathered. So this is a serious occasion. Because men aren't going to gather together on some foolishness.
Yeah.
Right? Come on now.
And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah, his daughter, and brought her to him, and he went in unto her.
We'll read that, sir. Read that again.
And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah, his daughter,
So he took Leah, his daughter. Laban took Leah, his daughter. Come on.
and brought her to him,
And brought her to who? Jacob. Come on.
and he went in unto her.
And then Jacob straightway did not take her on a date.
No whining and dining.
Rather than dining, he went straightway went unto her. He had sex with her. Come on now.
And it came, and Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for a handmaid.
Right. So Laban also gave who? Gave Rachel.
Gave Leah Zilpah for a handmaid. Gave to Leah Zilpah for a handmaid.
So wait a minute, it was supposed to be Rachel.
Yeah.
So why did Laban give Leah a handmaid? So where we gonna read on?
This is what you might call a bait and switch.
Yeah, come on.
Right, it says, and it came to pass in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said unto Laban, what is this that thou hast done unto me?
This is what Laban did. Laban, instead of giving Rachel the desired woman that Jacob wanted, he gave Leah the easy-eyed, the weak-eyed,
Tender-eyed one.
the tender-eyed one. The one that needed Specsavers glasses, man.
Yeah.
So that means, for Jacob to have not known that, she must have had a veil over her face, man.
It's probably true, yeah.
She most likely had to have veil over her face. Surely back in the ancient times, it was different, man.
Yeah.
Wow. You know?
Remember, when it was dark, it was dark. There weren't no freaking on to flip the light switch.
Right.
When the lights are out, it's pretty much darkness. He probably had no idea.
And they said he took her at evening.
Yeah.
At evening, so that's when the sun sets. And that's when night time, that's when the sex demons come out, boy.
Yeah.
So it was time. The time was right. The time was right. Come on now.
And it came to pass in the morning, behold, it was Leah.
And when it was morning, right?
Yeah.
He was like, the fuck?
You don't know when you wake up.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, babe, man, you know, I've been waiting for you such a long time, 7 years, you know. Takes her that veil. He's like,
What the hell?
he like, no!
Yeah.
It's a, you Leah!
Yeah.
I'm buying you, motherfucker! Come on.
And behold, it was Leah, and he said unto Laban, what is this that thou hast done unto me?
Yeah, well, what have you done to me, man? Come on.
Did I not serve thee for Rachel? Wherefore then hast thou beguiled me?
Why have you beguiled me? Why have you, the word beguile me is deceive. Why have you deceived me? Come on.
And Laban said, it must not be so done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn.
Ah. See that?
He could have said that straight away.
He could have said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But he said it's not named in our country to give the younger before the elder. He could have said that in the beginning. But you know, that's niggas for you, man.
Yeah.
That's nigga for you. Come on now. Meaning, in his mind, he's like, well, Jacob, you should have understood that.
Yeah.
You should have did your research.
Yeah.
You should know that we don't do that.
Yeah.
See, blame shifting. That's your fault. You should have known, nigga.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He says, fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve yet another 7 years.
Read that again.
It says, fulfill her week.
Fulfill her week, which is what? 7 years. Come on.
Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve me yet 7 other years.
7 other years, if you want Rachel, the second one. Come on now.
And Jacob did so, and fulfilled her week.
And fulfilled her week.
That's 14 years burning in school.
14 years just for 2 women. I don't think you women understand what men have to go through, man. Just to get you. Nowadays, you women are falling short. A woman, nowadays, you give the pussy up in the first date. In ancient times, a man would give up work for 7 years, man. Come on.
And Jacob did so and fulfilled her wish, and he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also.
But all that shows you that, you know what that shows you? That shows you that the tender-eyed woman is the one that's least desirable. But yet she comes first. He comes first. The one that was never expected, the one that's least desirable, the filth of the world.
Yes.
That's us. The tender-eyed one, the lame, the halt, the blind. Bring them in hither and fill up my house, and may they be filled. Just say, you know? You nigga, man, you look right around in a circle for that big booty, the curvy, the hourglass figure woman, but inwardly she's filled up with damn red men's bones, right? And I testify because I did that bedtime. I'm talking about myself. I'm out here cussing out brothers, but I'm guilty myself. I know it, but the Most High gave me a woman too. She's tender-eyed too. She's lazy-eyed. She's lazy in the eyes. But she ain't put no on the woman, because I'm not gonna put her business out there out of respect, you know how it is, man. But I'm out here running around in circles after these hourglass women, and they keep doing me dirty. But she's the one that remains faithful. You see that? You see? Well, that's the moment I trying to teach you something, man. Teach me! Come on.
So moving on, it says, and Jacob did so and fulfilled her wish, and he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also.
So he gave him Rachel to be his wife also. Where's that scripture? Hold on. So it says, Sirach chapter 11, verse 1. Wisdom lifteth up the head of him that is of low degree, and maketh him to sit among great men. We're of low degree. Wisdom has lifted up our head. How so? Because we have a lively hope in Yahweh Shai. We're of a low degree, right? Yeah. And making him to sit among great men. So in time to come, we're going to sit among great men, which is what? The other members of the elect. The tabernacle of Dawadah. In the kingdom to come, we're going to be sitting among great men. I will give you up to the great men that have known the way of the Lord. Right? But who's the great men? The men that have known the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And we're going to sit amongst them in the kingdom, man. Why? Because of wisdom. Because of her. Because we chose that lazy-eyed woman. Yeah? She's out here in the streets looking dumb as fuck. She's out here in the streets looking foolish, looking sick and blind and halt. Yeah? But she's calling out for a husband. And you Israelite men won't see her because she don't have the BBL breast, the booty. Yeah. Right? The titties, the fake titties.
A haughty look.
A haughty look.
Fake eyelashes.
Because she's not looking like a slut in the streets. But she looks blind, lazy-eyed, foolish. She's got a garment on. She's coming up. You don't want her. You don't want wisdom. Even though she's crying aloud for a husband. someone that would take her to be his wife. Got all the maternal attributes, faithful, everything. But a nigga don't want her because she don't look like an IG model.
Yeah.
See that? It says, verse 2, commend not a man for his beauty, neither abhor her man for his outward appearance.
Oh, there's more in this, you know.
Do not hate a man for his outward appearance. Right? Because Jacob abhorred Leah for her outward appearance.
Yep.
He said, my husband, her eye, man, don't look right.
Yeah.
Her eyes are wandering and shit.
Yeah.
You know the people, you meet the people, the eyes is, one eye is normal, but the other eye is moving around and shit.
Yeah.
Look at that person thinking, oh man, oh man. You know what I mean? You're looking at Rachel now, the younger one. She got the curvaceous, she looks normal. Like, yeah. Yeah. Right? So you want her. But the most I put the spirit where he gonna have to work for her first. The tender-eyed one. Right? Hold on, let me read this. It says, the bee is little among such as fly, but her fruit is the chief of sweetnings. So he worked for the one that was low down and of low degree, which was Leah, right? Like us. We're working for wisdom, which is of a low degree, but ultimately her fruit is of the chiefest things, which is what? The kingdom.
Yep.
The kingdom, man. You work for wisdom, which is nothing regarded. Wisdom is nothing regarded in the eyes of the people of this world. Because their mind is all about the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, right? See that? King David was looked down upon. He was seen as a stripling, mocked of his own brothers. But yet, he was the one man that the Heavenly Father put the Spirit upon to take down Goliath, man. Right? And he was the next king over all Israel after Saul. He was the top ranking murderer after Yahushua. That's right. Right? Hold on, see, right, I've got you. So it says, verse 5. Let me start verse 4. Let me read on for verse 4. Boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor. So boast not of your clothing, your raiment, your outward appearance. Like Leah, her outward appearance was despised by Jacob. Right? Boast not of your clothing and raiment, your outward. Deal with your inward. It says, for the works of the Lord are wonderful, and his works among men are hidden. Hidden. What's hidden? What can you not see visibly? Your internal man, your inward man. That is what's hidden, man. Wisdom is hidden. If this gospel be hid,
Be hid to them that are lost.
it is hid to them that are lost. That's why you can't get Leah. You want a good woman, and you thought that woman was Rachel. I'm not saying that Rachel was wicked. You want good woman. You want the outward appearance. You're boasting in the clothing and the raiment. But the one that is never thought of is the one you're supposed to pick. You get that? So it says, verse 5, many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have won the crown. Leah wore the crown because she was first, man. Come on now.
Right, so back in Genesis, there's a bit more to this story. This is the lesson here.
Right.
So it says, and Jacob did fulfill her week, and he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also. And Laban gave to Rachel, his daughter, Leah, his handmaid, to be her maid.
So that's 4 women that Jacob has gained. He's gained Leah first, and her handmaid. Then he gained Rachel and her handmaid. So that's 4 women in total that he has in his authority. So he worked 14 years for pretty much all 4 of the women. Come on now.
And he went in also unto Rachel.
So he went to Rachel, man. Come on now.
And he loved also Rachel more than Leah, and he served with him yet 7 other years.
Right. So he served, and he still loved the outward more than the inward
For Rachel.
for Rachel.
Now here's the point.
Come on.
And when the Lord Yahweh saw that Leah was hated, we read that again. And when the Lord Yahweh saw that Leah was hated,
When the Lord saw that Leah, the firstborn, which is wisdom, the one that's the filth of the world, the offscoring of this world, right? When the Most High saw that Leah was hated, come on,
he opened her womb.
he opened her womb. Come on.
But Rachel was barren.
Oh! Strike one! Oh! But the beautiful woman, she didn't bring forth no fruit.
There you go.
Ah! See the motherfucker right there? Rachel, the beautiful one, couldn't be able to bring forth any fruit. Oh no!
Well, the tree that was despised.
But the one that was despised, the Most High opened up her womb. You see? Wait there. Oh, wait, hold on. What's the When the parable, when the Lord said, see the tree and it didn't bring forth any fruit, so it withered and died.
The fig tree.
You're gonna bring that on, man. Right? This lesson is spiritual, man. You see that? You glorying after the outward. But what didn't happen?
Yeah, I've got it. Bring it up. Now, this is Matthew 21, starting from the verse 18. And now in the morning, as he returned into the city, he hungered.
Hey, wait, read that again.
Matthew 21, verse 18, talking about Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Now in the morning, as he returned into the city,
In the morning, when he returned to the city, come on,
he hungered.
Yahweh Shai hungered, come on.
And when he saw a fig tree
When he saw a fig tree, come on,
in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon.
and there was no fruit on the fig tree. He looked at our fig tree, looking for food, and like, they're not on it. It was bare, it was barren. Come on.
But leaves only.
But only leaves on the motherfucker, come on.
And he said unto it,
And then this demon, he's going to start up again as soon as he goes forward. Satan passed by. Right?
Oh, he's not going to do one. Yeah. Right. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it, but found nothing thereon.
There was nothing on this fig tree, come on.
But only these. And
Right.
he said unto it, let... Right. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon but leaves only.
Right.
And said unto it, let no fruit grow on thee henceforward.
Let no fruit grow on thee from henceforth. And what?
Forever.
And even forever. Come on.
And presently the fig tree withered away.
And presently the fig tree withered away, man. Right, so that's what is that? That's a miracle. Because that woman, man, now sitting upon that scarlet colored beast.
Yeah, like the cowboy hat and shit there.
Right? That little slag on the fucking the red beast. Riding that beast. Riding the beast.
Yeah.
John looked at that whole and marveled at her, man.
Yeah. So
He marveled. She must have been sexy as hell. Right? But look what happened to that hole. Did she bear any fruit? Find out what happened to that hole. It says, Revelation 17, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. You'll be destroyed, man. So that's the future for that lifestyle was all about the flesh and desire, carnality. That the lifestyle, the conversation that you people want to live. You living after that woman. That woman that really is secondary. See how the Most High this works? The woman that you're supposed to be striving after is hidden. And that woman is a spiritual woman. Wisdom. But you go after the woman that you can see with your eyes, she's temporal.
That's right.
She's temporal, man. And afterwards, you're going to be burned with fire. You get that? Right? You get it, hold on. Yes or no? Love it. It says, this is our 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look at the things which are seen, while we look not at the things which are seen. Excuse me. Right here. You worship.
Wait on the Saturday.
Oh, right here. Every Thursday. Yeah. You know you're an Israelite. What country? You're Israelite.
Yeah, at the cross.
You know about us, right? The Sabbath comes in every new moon. It doesn't come in every Sunday. They say, oh, Friday, sundown to Saturday. It comes in every new moon.
Somewhere to go and like sit and worship.